and welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. I'm your host, Mark. I play Glebnor, and I'm joined, as always, by the Chaos Crew.
Roger playing Arendir.
Rich playing Theo.
Howard playing Taluga.
And Ryan playing everyone else.
Fuck Lorenz! And fuck your bone wave.
You guys really did fuck.
How much health did the bone weigh?
Let me
Was it
tell you.
like extreme overkill? Or?
Did we
not
need
by
all
too
10
much.
grenades?
Maybe. So the bone wave had 198 hit points
Okay,
total.
I think we kind of...
It was at 147 when you guys blew it up.
And what'd you do for the damage? 190? 80
180...
184.
So much damage.
So it did cut the episode in half and got you guys to Kali a lot quicker. So you got to meet Lorenzo a lot
Oh,
earlier.
joy.
Lorenzo.
And the triumphant return.
Yarno's back.
I was talking about Dougie.
Oh,
Dougie, motherfucker! My man, Dougie!
The other E is for eagle.
Yeah, it is. Number one, my real cat's name is Lorenzo. He's a dick, so I figured if I'm gonna make him an NPC.
You've probably heard him
dickhead.
in the background of
He's been in
early
a couple
episodes.
But
Yeah, he was cobbler, wasn't he?
He
Yeah,
was Cobbler in like episode 8 or something.
I was like, I'm not going to let them show up into town and everyone loves them again. There has to be pushback. There has to be someone that's like, what are you fucking hicks doing here? And
It's always the
what are you-
overeducated.
Yeah, it was just like, I also was like, they're not impressed by a create water spell. Like, these things you're doing.
That one was funny.
Yeah, like, it's level 1.
I should have done it at level 2.
The downplaying of the gun was bullshit.
Yeah.
He's
Just,
impressed.
I mean, he couldn't say it.
Yeah.
But I really
was
just,
thinking it.
I really want to throw an NPC at you guys that was just like not having it, not letting you guys roll over them, not being like cordial, being annoyed right away. I thought it would be like fun.
We get extra points when we convert them.
Yeah, it could be 2 instead of 1.
Hey, everyone counts.
I've been wanting to do like a necromancer city where necromancy isn't evil. It's just like, we got all these bones. We're in a big desert full of bones. Let's use them. It's like more pragmatic than anything else.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
I like divination. I thought would be like a pretty spooky way to introduce some scary witch ladies.
I don't like them.
Because divination is one of those magics where like on paper it seems fun, but like in actuality is weird. And
Yeah.
a society that knows everything ahead of time is really fucking freaky to me. So I thought that'd be kind of fun to add in here.
I'm all concerned. You said they got spider stuff on them. You'd be working with the spider demon.
Potentially.
The web of fate.
Yeah.
Not like this blood of Thane thingy.
Fuck is a thing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Thane is the Man in Black's real name. Possibly.
Ooh.
I'm assuming.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
You guys are in
we got
a-
Yarno looking for books now. So.
Guys are in a very old city.
How old?
Pre-war.
Ooh.
So,
That's old.
I mean, this is if you're gonna find go to a place for ancient secrets, this is the place to be. I
Don't like a devil running the city.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
I mean, that's just one less that we have to find.
Devil King.
well, I like the idea of like
He hasn't wronged us yet, though.
demons in D&D are like chaotic evil, and like devils are typically lawful. So it's like I wanted to think of like this isn't like a guy on your list, but it is kind of like a different kind of entity you guys haven't like run into yet.
We'll see how evil he is, and then we'll...
He seems more flamboyant than
Yeah.
evil.
I'm not gonna
He
lie.
seems super excited to
The
see
voice is Jackie Daytona. That is how we're playing it. I wanted Laszlo's voice somewhere in this campaign.
Did you watch the final episode?
Not yet.
Jackie makes a
But
comeback.
I've been saying Bad Kali, the Mirage Cit-tay in my car all week. It's been making me laugh.
Jackie Tetonia.
So I wanted to give you guys a big flamboyant Devil King to kind of interact with next episode. Yeah, I mean, you guys got to him a lot quicker because you blew up my bones.
How tall is he?
I'm going to say he's like weirdly tall. I'm going to like 10 feet.
Damn.
Like, it's just
That's
like a,
weirdly tall.
It's weirdly
He's
tall.
taller than me.
Yeah. It's like a big,
Well, you're only 2, son.
beautiful
You can
devil,
grow.
man.
That's true. That's true. I am going to acquire more mass.
It's a big
Yeah.
Devil
He's gonna-
King.
when
Yep.
you begin your Zolve.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I can solve him.
Well, we'll wait on that
I'm going
until
to suck him off.
probably not a good idea to do that.
I think that's one of the wrong things you said.
I think that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
All right. No blower of bones.
Jesus.
Bleebly,
No
got a
sucking
gun.
off the devil.
Slayer of the dry, bring her the wet, blower of bones, squash her feuds.
I also like. I
Are we
like
going to send the right
of,
message or the wrong one?
I like necromancer cats as a theme too. That'd be kind of fun. Just like cats that like playing with dead things. I was like that'd be like the fun way to do it. I also was just like, where am I going to put the tabaxi in this world? And I was like, I'll make them like sand cats. And they kind of just
Cunty sand cats.
Yeah, it's basically litter.
So they're just taking dumps wherever and kicking sand on it?
It's fine. It's sand. That voice I totally stole from 90 Day Fiance. I forget the guy's actual name, but he says this line. He's like basically tricks this woman into thinking he loves her and his children, and then the second he gets his green card, fucks out of town with his cousins. But there's a part where he says to her, where she's like, "You don't love my kids," and he's like,
I remember this.
I don't like your kids. Like, I have said that to my girlfriend 40,000 times. I say it all the time. We don't even have kids. I just think it's like it makes me laugh every time, and that's where that voice came from.
I remember that one. Yeah,
I don't like them. They are weird. So I've just been been really having a lot of weird time in traffic lately, doing a lot of bizarre voices to myself.
It's fine. That's how you get them out.
That's how we get them out. So a lot going on about Cali.
Yeah, elevators.
Yeah,
a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. We got refugees coming in. We got
why is there so many refugees?
hidden network.
Yeah.
Hidden network to the Underdark.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Underdark, how's my boy Cosmo doing?
Is it time?
Is he shredding through the Unterdark?
We'll give Cosmo a roll here. Let's see.
What was the rule again?
It was.
We make it up every time.
No, I wrote it down.
We actually wrote it down. Yeah.
It's like something about if it's
if
a
he gets
nat-
over a 20, we roll a D100. If it's under a 10 to a 20, we roll 3D10. Under, we just do a D4.
Okay. Let's see. Cosmo had a big performance. Let me roll a persuasion check for him.
So 20 and up.
What are we at, 13 something?
That is a 25.
All right.
Roll that D-hunge.
Yeah,
you got one of you guys can roll
I'll
it.
do it. Is it just one?
Just one D100.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, I think nat 20 is
Double.
2 D100.
It's crit. Double your
63?
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cosmo throws a huge like rave in the Underdark. It's all mushroom men just vibing out.
Miles the mic in it there.
Yeah, 100%.
Dealing drugs.
Miles made a ton of money that night. But yeah,
How many?
63.
63 new
So what,
followers.
13?
That's,
63 mushrooms.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be 1405.
damn, number's getting high.
Almost at 1,500.
The next benchmark is 5,000, just so we're clear.
Why
where-
so
Not
high?
2,500 because he's a piece of shit.
Because we gotta bump it. If you guys want a full free lucky feat, you gotta earn it.
Well, how scarcely we've been getting them recently.
Well, you get a whole new town to work in. How scarcely? Didn't you guys just roll like 1 billion dwarven children on Christmas?
That was a Christmas present.
gnomes, and those were Christmas presents. And they were bearing the square.
They were Baron Square.
Yeah, so I mean, this was like a classic case of like me just not being able to handle how much damage you guys can pump out in one round. But I got rid of, in my head, it's a win because I got rid of 10 grenades from my life.
You fool. You put me in touch with the Yarno.
I also gave you Yarno.
Right.
So,
And I know I have the schematics on how to make grenades.
So
Yeah,
now we
you
got
did
10
give me
grenades
that.
back.
Mhm. I will also point out, you guys just left your truck at the gate, I'm assuming?
Well, yeah.
No one said what they're doing with the truck. You're going to make Gertie very mad.
I mean, I wanted to mention something, but the divination
It's
clerics-
moving pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we will say, for canon's sake, the truck is parked outside the gate.
Yeah, but Gertie was radioed ahead.
Yeah, that's true. He might just take it.
Yeah, Petch
Yeah.
told him what's
Yeah.
up.
All right. Maybe
What's
that'll be like a
up?
fun little
Do I have
thing.
Luga with me or is Luga with the truck?
I think Luga.
She can do the
Luga and
talking.
Gorpor can probably stay with the truck and
Yeah.
meet Gertie.
Perfect.
They can do the talking. I
Yeah.
trust Luga.
Luga,
Yeah,
I trust Luga.
Luga.
Yeah.
Luga
All right,
knows
sure.
what's up.
I mean,
We'll say
Definitely
Luga
the
would
smartest of
scream
the
at him,
bunch.
but-
Luga's smarter than half of this group.
Yeah.
Luga's smarter
Definitely
than I
the
think
most
more
sense.
than half this group.
I mean, at least half the group she's smarter than. So
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Luga is
By far.
handling the garage
Logistics.
situation, logistics of it. You really, yeah. She's got it under control.
Yeah.
I can
It's
get her
fine.
enrolled in a college.
Yeah. Yeah. So
not
I mean,
divination.
No.
No.
College of Spider Rockets, right?
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that application altogether
Not for the
for
divination.
yourself as well.
Well,
Yeah,
if I can get the books, then I don't need to apply to college.
So far, yeah, we have the Divination College, primarily Drow. We have the Abjuration College, mostly dwarves, and the Necromancy School. That's mostly Tabaxi. So
Okay.
that's 3 of the towers you guys have seen so far, or 3 of the schools of magic represented so far. There are a couple more we'll probably get into in the next episode or 2.
Glamour.
There isn't a school of glamour. There is a school of enchantment. Enchantment, illusion. We got a bunch of fun ones. Obviously, there's like illusion magic is very strong out here. It's called the Mirage City for a reason. It basically has like wards on it designed so that devils and demons can't find it.
So wait, the Golden Devil
If he
ever
leaves
leaves
the town, he'll never get back in. He doesn't leave. He has a beautiful floating golden palace in the center of this wizard city.
We have a
So we got to trick him to go out.
yeah,
of
we
the
have an
town.
escape. We have an escape plan.
Yeah. I mean,
We have to trick a devil. The people who are known for tricking everyone else.
I think we're too dumb to be tricked.
It's true. That's how that works.
He's
Don't-
going
you
to try
don't
to
even
trick
know.
us,
Yeah.
and we're just going to.
Don't even know you're being tricked.
we'll see.
This is going to be a case of we think we're getting tricked, but we're too dumb, and we do it differently, and we trick him.
Yeah, I do like the idea that you guys are so chaotic that even diviners have trouble sometimes figuring out what the hell's going on with you guys next. But yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I definitely want Divination College here because I do have a little orc girl seeing a bunch of prophecies, so that felt fun. And then I was like, if there's diviners in a city, how would they not know that a demigod is entering town? Like, that's gonna show up before it even happens. So, yeah.
Well, if Yarno suspects that Krizik's in the town already, then probably this Devil King's working with Krizik. I think.
I mean, it's possible. It's possible that the king
This is
doesn't even know.
classic fucking Lando Calrissian shit.
but we were never old pals with the Devil King.
We don't know that.
What? In your backstory, you have a Devil King
Backstory.
friend, devil friend from long
Before he
ago.
moved over to.
Hey, for all we know, he could go way back with my grandpappy.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Theo's bloodline runs deep.
Yeah, this is a very, very old city. There's like, I think we'll probably get more to it, but the temple district, there's temples that are like to gods that don't even exist anymore there. It's like old temples that have been abandoned. Their followers have all been killed off. So it's like an ancient city that they've kind of built this magical.
So we can
wizarding
repurpose
society
possibly?
around.
That's
There
rude.
may be a chance to.
Son, that's rude.
Recycle.
We'll have to get their permission.
Who are we going to ask? The dead guys?
Yes.
Where's that
There's
stupid
necromancers. We can
Let's
set
call up Lorenz.
We'll call up Lorenz. We'll set up a meeting with these dead people.
Yeah, we could just go to his college and hassle him as he's trying to
Hey,
study.
Lorenz! Hey, nerd!
cat? Who's to an Animal House
I
arc?
do definitely like the idea of you guys kind of bullying wizards. Like I knew it would happen before we even got here. I'm like, they're gonna start bullying.
Let's go into the
wizards.
college. Dang! Look at all these books.
What? Chlorophyll? More like borophyll. Get it?
I just like thought it'd be fun to throw you guys into like a wicked high magic setting because you're so used to like being like, we did a 2nd level spell, and being like a huge deal.
Yeah, I know.
So
Probably the most impressive spell we have is the Thorn Wall
yeah,
thing.
yep,
Oh, well, I should have done
Honestly.
that.
That or
would've-
awaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
I could spare the dying. Well, I guess they can too.
Yeah.
They could do
Awaken
I
is
can shoot
fifth.
holes in people.
Yeah, Awaken's 5th and
the
Wall
most
of Thorns
impressive.
is 6th. So
Yeah.
if
Pretty
I
good.
wanted to impress, I could have been Wall of Thorns.
Yeah, I was kind of going for like a
Just get a talking brick.
sort of like a Dubai aesthetic almost.
I
That's
should like-
exactly what I
Yeah,
imagined.
that's-
So.
yeah. Yeah.
Just
Good
like
job.
real.
Tall, gaudy buildings.
Yeah, like
Nah.
way too
From the
fancy.
future.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd be kind of fun to be like, here's a place that maybe like kind of looks like what most of Aeona used to look like before the war. Just towering wizard colleges and like height of magic, sort of.
Well, we have 475 gold to spend here.
Yeah,
We
welcome.
could probably get some more.
Not
Yeah.
through gambling.
How else are we going to make money? Wait a minute.
You can sell glizzies.
Smash and grab, son.
How's the taco sales doing? Let's
Oh,
just do
yeah,
all our
true.
bookkeeping while we're here.
I mean, if you guys want to do it,
What did we do for the
Uh,
gold roll on that?
I can't
Was it at
remember.
100?
I'll give you a D100 on gold. You can say taco sales are going
It's
well.
been a while. It was
Yeah, it's
just
been a
one.
while. It's going to be one.
No, I did. Didn't you add like a D20 because of the pastry chef?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's a D100 plus a D20 because now you're selling
Yeah.
desserts.
Oh,
Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Thank you, because that was very bad.
Oh
That's
God.
unleashed.
43.
Yeah.
It's better than
43
nothing.
gold is deposited into your joint checking account from residual sales
So
off your taco business.
Toluca's pocket.
Yep.
And we're not doing anything with
Gort.
Gort right now, right?
Not yet, because I have some fun stuff for Gort coming up.
Okay.
Oh, that was that would have been weird or possibly bad if they actually checked Reggie at the gate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
he's a demon detector. He's not a demon.
Well, it was also picking up like what kind
Yeah,
of
did you not
thing
hear
you
him
were.
saying what
That's
you
why
were
I didn't
every
want it to
time
happen.
he
well,
clicked
he
you?
said fish. And then
It's not a perfect system.
Blob.
You puddle. He
He
put
said
it in
puddle.
you and said puddle.
Yeah, but he's also a cunty dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure his stupid wand was saying like, "Oh, fucking
Yeah.
plasma."
Sure.
Like, puddle.
Them discovering that he's old at Gearforge,
It's not going to help.
then that would have set off some alarms early. I think.
Would
Probably.
have just blown up his wand. Or we would
With
have
what grenades?
to just it wouldn't
Apparently
register.
Reggie's.
It wouldn't register. It would malfunction.
Reggie just panics, throws his grenade, and runs.
Reggie, pocket sand, Reggie.
It's all sand here.
It's just so great.
I can't believe you guys were like, we're skipping this fight. We're blowing up the fucking bone wave.
Well, I'm like, it's probably got to have
so
more than
Didn't
annoying.
work, but
200.
it halved my HP.
Yeah,
there was a
once
lot.
you said how much bludgeoning damage it did him, I was like, no.
So-
No, I'm down. Probably it's like
To
one
be
or
fair,
two.
There was a big debate before the session started.
For those at
If you
home wondering
remember.
the stat block here, it was the Bone Swarm stat block.
Bone Swarm is ready.
Challenge rating 10, pretty high, but you guys are getting up there now. You're at 8.
10 for 10 grenades.
yeah.
It had a thing. It had a multi attack that I wasn't gonna be a dick about, where I basically could have hit all of you that were on top of the truck with it. So
Oh,
we would
man.
have
All taken 30.
I was like, I'll go one by one to make it more fair because this thing is like a little above.
What's
your-
Myra's stat block?
Myra is using
just a
she
little
actually has
girl.
no, she has like a pretty fun stat block. It is the hold on here. I originally was going to make her older, but then I thought it'd be fun to like throw a kid at you guys just to see how you guys react to it. Let's see. She is a orc black sun priestess. It is so funny because the art from Kobold Press is like an orc in like skull paint drinking from like a bloody skull, but I made like a cute little girl. But she's a challenge rating 3.
Okay.
Yeah. She can see even in magical darkness. She's got a couple fun spells. Spirit Guardians.
All right.
Yeah. She's got spiritual weapon, augury. Yeah. A couple like pretty basic stuff, but yeah, she's got some magic here.
Okay.
You know, she's like a royal child.
Okay.
I had to I'm like, how do I justify her guards letting her go with you guys? And I was like, I'll just hand wave it that they couldn't get through the crowd and you guys just kind of took her. It's fine. Light kidnapping. It's totally fine. She's cool with it. She's pumped.
She's with friends.
She's with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, next time we'll talk to King Mansa. We'll take a peek maybe at some of the more districts in this big giant metropolis you guys have found yourselves in. Maybe catch up with your friends in the Fire Temple. You know, see how we do.
Maybe wave
And
that
we got to go to apparently some bar called the what? Diamondback?
Diamondback's
Diamondback
bar.
Yeah.
Why don't you wave that Glicklack book around? See if you get any bites.
I don't think I want to wave it here. Even I'm getting weird vibes from this town, right?
Yeah, it's very.
They can't all be like super nice, happy dwarves who think you guys are fun.
I think they're tied to the spider demon. I don't want to.
I mean, definitely.
And they would definitely know about that if they knew we were coming. And
Yeah, but can they see into Theo's dreams as well?
I mean, I can't even see into my dreams right now.
I could see into his dreams.
No, not right now. We get shunted out by the jackass,
Oh
my
yeah,
jackass uncle.
yeah. Fuck your uncle.
Junkle.
What?
He's
what
not a junkle. He's a big
what a
cool
junkle.
guy.
He's a junkle. He's no funkle.
Do we
He's
have
not
to
a
worry
fucker.
about his other junkles?
The
At
other
some
junkles
point,
are coming.
Okay.
I'm spreading them out a little bit.
All right.
I don't want to put them all kind
And
of
like one
I,
local.
Yeah, I don't want to like front load it really. I have like some fun plans with the War God right now. Pestilence has got his own thing going on, so we'll get to all of them. But you know, you guys aren't really ready for God killing just yet.
That's what you think.
I know, we're getting close.
Just enough grenades.
No. But yeah, I mean,
would use some of those grenades for a god. Just
We got the grenade making machine right here.
Again, my argument from earlier. He's yet to make a single grenade.
not one
I
grenade
don't
has been
have the
produced.
parts.
Or the time.
We
I
have the time.
I can sit in
When we
the
do
truck and
Well, we're
just,
in between running away from
Oh, that's
bone
what you want to
waves.
do? You want to assemble a fucking explosive on a bumpy truck ride?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what have you made?
Goo.
We made
Yeah.
Big flat.
Yeah, I was gonna-
ladder.
No, he made-
sundial.
he made the big slurp.
Here we
Big
go.
slurp.
Did he make it
I'll
in?
sit right in a dome that you create that you just move with the bump, so it just stabilizes
Ooh,
me.
Gyro.
There you go.
Okay.
What's going on in this podcast?
Form of gyro.
Boom. So
All right. Hey, listen. When you're right, you're right.
And we also got Yarno, so now you just buy grenades from
Well, he ran away. Who knows if he's actually going to be able to make
We're
it to
gonna find him at the bar.
him. What?
If he makes it to the bar,
he's gonna make it at Yarno.
He's scraggling.
Ryan has said he will not kill Yarno off screen.
Yes.
okay.
If I kill Yarno, it's happening at the table, and y'all are gonna cry.
But he didn't say anything about kidnapping.
That's true, but he's not gonna kill him. So
We
I'm
also
okay.
already know that there's a way to the Underdark directly under the city.
Yeah. I put a fun little network down there.
So we can
I'm sure it's totally
we
safe.
hit up Bouncicles.
Sure, it's totally safe, and they don't know about it, even though it's an Asian city for thousands of years.
Okay. No one's moved this bookshelf to the left.
Exactly.
What's this?
Listen, it's like those historical homes. You can't touch them.
You think the Devil King is going to respect?
Yes.
Not touching an old
we
home?
don't know what he's like yet. So
Yeah.
He's a Devil King.
A town that doesn't
A
allow
lawful
devils
evil devil king.
allows a king.
Hence, I mean,
If anything, our group is closer
emphasis
to
on the
lawful
evil.
neutral.
Emphasis
Yeah.
on the evil.
It's mostly they don't want agents of the Prince of the Red Waste inside the city.
Okay.
Um,
Real quick, did you just say we're closest to lawful?
No, it's
neutral?
chaotic.
yeah,
it's chaotic good,
It-
I would say.
I'd say chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chaotic neutral's probably
Yeah.
close.
You guys definitely
Like
skirt
dead
that.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just what's the most insane thing we can do? at
Murder,
any
mass
moment?
murderer, decapitator.
Yeah.
Who, you?
No, you're a decapitator. Or
Of
whoever.
evil people.
I mean, it is funny because like
technically,
we were
the
doing
only
a
people
smash
that
and
know
grab
that you
when the
two
show
decapitated
opened.
someone is you two.
And
So I guess law enforcement's just
Cosmo.
okay with decapitation.
Well, he doesn't know. He suspects.
yeah, oh yeah.
D&D is a weird game because like you are almost always playing as heroes, but the whole game is killing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So like it's tough as a DM sometimes to like come up with monsters that basically like that you won't like feel super bad about like slaughtering with your cool abilities. And you know what it kind of is? I kind of feel like it's almost like the Samurai Jack thing where it's like make everything a robot and then you can hack anything up as much as you want.
Well, he's
So-
got to get back to the past.
I know that show's so good.
Samurai.
But yeah. So I mean, I think this would be a fun little
Yeah.
venture here.
Yeah, sure.
College
some
Montage.
history.
I feel like this is going to be
Ah.
a multi-episode in this city for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
If
yeah,
they're
easily.
setting a trap
I'm
for
gonna be here for a
us.
bit.
Listen, we've never been trapped before.
I
Our
don't
religion's
like
gotten
your
too big.
Trap confidence.
The religion's too big now.
I don't like your trap confidence.
I
at
like our
all.
trap confidence.
I don't
Now
think
you can disarm traps,
have,
no problem.
we've never been trapped
He
before.
could disarm traps.
have
I'm
sleight of hand,
slippery
right?
as a son of a gun.
yeah, you can do it.
You got tinkerer's tools over there.
You and
Yeah.
me can probably together disable any trap.
Yeah.
And I can speak to plants and animals.
Who says it's a trap? Maybe it's like a big golden guy who thinks you guys are fun and wants to hang out.
Yarno. Yarno said it's a trap.
The guy
forever.
I've known my whole life and trust.
I mean, Yarno also is an incredibly paranoid little freak. So
True.
maybe
That's
he's
why
reading
I
the
like
whole-
him.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he's reading the situation wrong.
Nah, me
No, it's a
and
trap.
Myra both got bad vibes from those.
I'm sure he
spider
just ran
weirdos.
away because, it's totally cool.
It's totally fine.
Even Taluga's picking up bad vibes.
Maybe he's been smoking on that toe and he's just a little paranoid.
Has the toe gone that far?
The toe's
The
widespread.
toe network.
Well, they got
All
the
my
whole-
Yetis.
Mhm.
Oh, well, actually, only one Yeti left.
Yeah.
The rest of them were all
Just Fletty.
shivved.
Well, they were on the wrong side of that.
Yeah, they were.
And the wrong side of history.
Look up Labor Day, everyone. It's way bloodier than you might think.
Mark, take us out of here before we get in trouble.
Well, as always, I thank you all for listening, and make sure you rate, review, subscribe. Please, it takes no effort on your part, but it tremendously helps us. Make sure your employer is giving you health and dental, low premiums, vision. Don't let them abuse you. They need you more than you need them, just like we need you more than you need us.
The only thing you have to lose are your chains!
Unionize! Keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.